This is Bruno from the professional podcast of professional casualing.
No.
That was good. Was it? What am I saying? This is Bruno from the grim podcast of Perilous Adventure. The podcast that you're about to listen to is part of the Professional Casual Network. For more podcasts like this, please visit professionalcasual.com.
The Professional Casual Network has gear. Check out teespring.com/store/professionalcasual for fresh new swag. A huge shout out to our sponsor, beardeddragongames.online. Pick up all your local game store goodness from Magic the Gathering, Dungeons and Dragons, Pathfinder, or WFRP 4th edition, as well as terrain, paints, board games, comics, and more. Make sure to use code Professional Casual at checkout for free domestic shipping, or PCME10 for 10% off your total order at beardeddragongames.online. Also, a special thanks to Built Bar for sponsoring the show. To get 10% off your order and to help support the show, use code Professional Casual at checkout or use the link in the show notes.
That was an exciting episode 25. We had lunch.
25?
75. Why did I say 25?
Wow. Dude,
apparently I'm drunk.
Pretty hard today.
Apparently I'm the one drunk, not JB. He's breathing on me too hard.
And RP again through the whole thing and like maybe do it less dumb this time.
No, I mean, that's what people listen to the show for, is the RP. The combat we always get wrong anyway, so.
Yes, they listen to the show for us being dumb. Yep. Accurate.
That tracks. Kind of.
Some more than others.
Mm-hmm.
Yarp.
Before we go back into, we got a couple of things, of course, before we jump back into the game. I want to hear a little bit about what did people spend that kind of experience dump you got. You got 200 experience. I think it was 2 episodes ago now, but we rolled right into the next one without talking about it. We want to share some things that you spent experience on. We don't always talk about what improvements the characters make behind the scenes. So,
yeah, I'll go. I took a couple points in ballistic skill for my characteristics so that I can start getting out of this soldier class and move on to witch hunter. So I spent 100 on that, and then I'm saving the other 100 for, in 20 more episodes when you give us some more experience to take another advancement in Shieldsman.
Right, because it'd be your second level in Shieldsman, so it'll cost you 200.
That is correct, unless anyone wants to correct Dan on that. In case he's wrong.
Yeah,
he's not wrong, but...
Yeah, I'm not in your corner there. I've already had to spend the extra 100 to get a second
It's fair.
on.
That's fair. It's fine.
Yeah, it'd be really fine if we retroactively found out that it was really not 200 and then I could get dirty fighting 2 cheaper.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good try, but no.
Yep.
Tim said it and then I double checked it and he was right.
Yep.
Sometimes that happens.
Yeah, it's a shame when it does.
What about Bruno? What's he doing?
Bruno looks like he spent some points into ballistic skill and
Wow.
willpower. Probably.
You increased characteristics?
Yeah.
So when I asked you before the game, you said I put it into chef gun. Which
I was
doesn't
going to
make
say,
any sense.
before recording, he said something very whimsical. I hope we bring it up.
Right? Is he like trade cooking? He's going to apprentice with Pumpkin Patch or whatever her name is.
I got 30 points into climb. I am invincible.
He bought
that
a new,
tracks,
he
actually.
made up and bought a new talent called Chef Boyar Gun. I stole JB's joke. He said it before.
That's a very funny joke, JB. Don't laugh at Dan.
Good joke, Justine.
So ballistic skill and willpower. Nice.
I believe so. Yeah, it's been a minute, so I can't tell on this character sheet anymore.
Right. I have no idea what's
It's
happening.
all
on this
marks.
You could write a new character sheet. Like
You'd have to print it.
transfer it over.
sheet. Who are you?
Right.
What a monster.
A sane person. What about Carl?
Well, I think that it's appropriate to note that if No is going to be using ballistics more, that I need more prey, which I have taken in addition to bless.
I was going to say dodge, but okay.
Right. So you
Like,
took the
me and
bless.
Manann are,
Taking taking the blessed talent doesn't give you access to the praise skill, right? You still have to have that as well.
I still have to make praise skill checks, but the blessed talent lets me use various blessings from Manann. So, like, I can help people with underwater breathing. I can make people a little tougher. I can remove conditions.
God, being able to remove conditions is huge.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like that. That's too good. Carl's got to die.
Guys, I just realized.
Listen, you took a lot from me. You had to give a little bit too. That's how
I did
Warhammer
take a
works.
lot from you in the
Did
last few
Dan
episodes.
take it from you, or did Bruno force you to give it away?
That's a fair
I did
question.
not force anyone to do anything.
They just care about you.
Yeah, the problem is that Carl doesn't care about metagaming. Carl has other needs and desires that I don't share. I'd have more fate points if he shared my desires.
This is why I always say appreciate how well you guys role play and separate those knowledges and desires, and you voice that often. Where it's, I know this, but they don't know this, or I think that we should do this, but the character is not going to know that, and I appreciate that.
Yeah. So I just realized Bruno is eat, Carl is pray, and Lucky is love. Eat, pray, love.
Lucky is love.
So
What's
you've got
Mina then?
Griggs.
And
A bit.
I was going to say then, which one of us is Elizabeth Gilbert then?
I'll be Elizabeth Gilbert.
I don't know who that is. What did Lucky do?
So Lucky increased his toughness, increased his willpower. This is the first time since character creation that I have spent anything in characteristics.
I thought you got your second level of the... Are you still in the first level of Witch?
No, I was in the second level. I'm a hexer. Maybe I spent it before. It's the first time in my memory that I've spent anything on characteristics. I picked up some more endurance, some more cool, and some, I don't know, whatever. There's some stuff on my sheet. Oh, read write.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
So
that's a big deal. Bruno's going to teach Lucky how to read and write.
maybe we'll see. The experience is spent. If there's someone that's horning in on Bruno's place, I don't think it's the person learning read rate. I think it's the person learning black powder. So just move that ire over there.
Right.
And away from here. So I can help read your decrees or not read. Listen, whatever you want, man. You're the teacher. I'm just the student.
Who's learning black powder?
Mina's going to need to eventually.
Oh, didn't you say that you spent experience on that?
No, I put it into ballistic skill.
Oh,
Like towards that. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I think once she goes into the Witch Hunter career, she'll get access to ranged any. And then she can choose black powder.
I have ranged any right now.
Oh,
I have it on my advanced skills list.
We just never put points into to decide which type of range
No,
it is.
because Mina's such a badass with her sword. I never thought. I was like, what do I need a ranged weapon for? But now she felt, that power from his gun.
Uh-oh.
And so now the desire is there. Once she touched Bruno's gun, she wants it now.
Oh, there's Mina touched Bruno's gun.
Now we see why Trudy's really after us.
He's got whatever Podrick Payne did in the Game of Thrones show.
Yeah.
Never
Yeah.
found out. It's funny though, you mentioned that as when you were first building Mina way back in like episode 0, you were planning on building a ranged soldier and then just didn't. Like you put...
Because she was actually good in close combat.
Yeah,
I've never played a character that's good in close combat before.
Because you have the marksman talent, don't you? You had that bonus 5 ballistic skill at the beginning.
No, I got Warrior Born,
Oh, never mind.
which was +5 to weapon skill.
Maybe you were waffling about which one of those to take.
I do love waffles.
Yeah. I like Stroop waffles.
We
Those are
should get
nice.
some of those now that the weather's getting colder.
Yeah.
Just had some tea. Would have been real nice to put a Stroop waffle on top and get the inside a little melty.
Learned about that from Great British Bake Off.
Ooh.
Oh.
I learned about that from Taylor.
I learned about it from McDonald's McFlurries.
You would.
What?
They had a Stroop waffle McFlurry for a little bit.
That's wild.
You're
That's the most
cultured.
American thing.
Seriously.
All of our English listeners are just shaking their heads.
Yeah.
These uncultured Yankees.
I feel that tracks. They're like, oh yeah, it was.
Oh no,
It's a
Bastion would
Danish
call us
thing.
colonists.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Drives me crazy.
Isn't it Danish? It's Danish.
yeah.
Okay.
What's Danish?
You guys like European.
Stroopwafel.
No, he's not. Otherwise, there'd be maple syrup on the floor.
I'm just saying that our English listeners, I'm sure, know what a stroopwafel is and how to like prepare one.
Right.
Mm.
And I do now too. I go to the drive-thru and I say 1 Oreo or 1 Stroopwafel McFlurry, please.
One of my students the other day was like, Miss Cole, McFlurry, Oreo or M&M? And I looked them dead in the eye and I said, both.
Oh,
Both in there. And they were like, what?
You can't do that.
I do whatever I want.
I didn't have a McFlurry for like 6 years because I got rid of the Reese's one.
Oh.
I mean, that would be the obvious choice.
Mhm.
Speaking of doing whatever you want, do you want to read a review that we have from an awesome
I
listener?
don't know what that has at all to do with me doing whatever I want, but okay.
So I said, do you want to do that?
I will do that.
Thanks.
This is a review that was left on Audible
Audible.
by Matthew. So
This
thank you.
fucking guy.
5 whole stars. And he wrote, phenomenal actual play. This is the best Warhammer actual play I've ever listened to. The players actually sound like they're having fun instead of attending a funeral for their characters.
Yeah.
Every
I got
session,
Alex.
every session, it's a little bit more like a funeral. Yeah, because you don't fucking know. The GM is responsive and makes good calls on the fly. And if they mess something up, they mention it later and try to fix it. Excellent for learning to play if you haven't run the system before. You can tell these guys are all friends in real life, and even when there's internal conflict, they make it part of the story. I fell in love with Mina episode 2, but Carl really becomes the heart of the group shortly after. Lucky's the dick of the party, and Bruno's the mouth. Great group, great game, great fun. We'll listen to while pooping again.
That last line of it really, really drives it home. We'll
Yeah.
listen to while pooping again.
I love that we're like,
Yeah.
people are like, I bonded with my girlfriend over this podcast, or like you helped me through like lockdown and stuff. We'll listen to while pooping again. It's so intimate.
It is.
We really get into those intimate parts of people's lives.
Yeah. Now, the only thing that I kind of regret about, hearing all these reviews in the shows is that we can't ask follow-up questions. So, like, when we hear about Bruno being the mouth of the party, is that about talking or eating?
Eating, of course.
Lately, Bruno has been more talkative than like the first 20 or so.
Or is it like
episodes.
you just want to punch him? Punch
Right
him
in the mouth.
Yeah.
Right?
I
Yeah,
bet
just
Bruno
punchable.
has a punchable face because you're like,
So
that's not even going to hurt my hand.
So punchable. So punchable.
That's incredible. So thank you for that review, Matthew. We are getting so close to our 55-star reviews.
Yeah, like danger close. Like we got to start to think about scheduling something and figure out what we're going to do. I actually wanted to throw out like a call to action kind of thing for patrons that are members at patreon.com/professional casual in our Discord that you get access to for being a patron. I want you to throw out what one shot do you want to see us do for that bonus content for getting 55-star reviews?
Ooh.
And
Yes.
who do you want to GM it?
Ooh.
Oh, right. Because I certainly will. But Dani has also expressed interest in wanting to GM WFRP because she did back in the day.
And then that way you can get a chance to play, because I know that you love to play Wolfroop. But
I like to play WFRP. Yeah.
I'm
WFRP.
trying. Guys, I'm trying. I'm sorry. I'm
I
trying.
just like to make people mad sometimes. with that.
And then Dani can
That's
give
the
you
correct
what
way to
some
say
might
it.
call a comeuppance. So maybe that will go easier on us.
Maybe it'll be
Future.
easier for me to be mean to characters in this system than it is for me in Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Why? Oh, because this system is like meant to be gritty,
Yeah,
dark,
in
and dirty.
Pathfinder, you guys are all like my magical, majestic babies, and I don't want anything bad to happen to anybody.
My character's just cute, little rat man.
God, no.
I mean, if you guys are concerned about like WFRP not being dangerous enough, like I have been rereading the Paranoia XP book, so if
You
you
will
want
die.
a crazier system than this,
Heck yeah.
Paranoia is nuts.
We love a crazy system.
The computer knows. What is the? Is there a line? What's the line about the computer?
listen, you love the computer. The computer's your friend. And don't even worry about it. By the way, isn't that a communist behind you that you should probably be killing right now?
Yikes.
That's paranoia.
Cool.
And everybody thinks that about everybody else. It's great.
So, question for our patrons who are going to respond to this call of action. Do you want this in the WFRP chat? Do you want it in general chat? Do you want it in WFRP spoiler zone?
Yeah, and the WFRP general chat would be fine.
Nope, the boat bracket challenge chat.
Add it to the boat bracket.
Fair. Yeah, that one's already like a call to action channel. So the Papa boat bracket channel. What one shot or short adventure do you want us to run for that bonus content? The plan right now is that we'll be streaming it on YouTube.
And who do you want to run it?
And why is it JB?
My God, right? JB could run it.
I can do all my silly voices now.
Whoa! Obama was right here.
I was going to say, is that Bill Cosby?
Use guys.
Your one voice. It's just that. It's like that guy from the Jersey guy from Futurama.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's all you got.
I'm real good about voices.
That's why you can't tell Bruno and JB apart. It's just so seamless.
Yeah.
He just is Bruno. This is the most severe method acting.
JB's taller than 5 feet and less than 5 feet round.
Right.
For now.
Real quick, other thing on Patreon coming up real soon, since this episode is coming out the tail end of October. I almost said August because I always mix those up with my weird brain.
Spooky season.
So in the next couple of months, for starting with the holiday season, we'll have more content on Patreon, where on Wednesdays, opposite of Settling the Southlands, we'll have new content and NPCs and monsters and the like for Wolfrup and Pathfinder 2. So depending on what tier you're at, you can choose one or the other system or get both.
And I want to know, for people who don't celebrate Thanksgiving, what's the kickoff for their holiday season? You know what I mean? Because is
Day
it
after Halloween?
Is it Halloween and then it's the holiday season?
No,
for people in Europe, or
for the British folks, I want to say it's the 5th of November.
Guy Fawkes Day. Okay. All right. Does that kick off your holiday season?
I think it does.
Remember.
Right?
It's very similar to
It's like a
Thanksgiving
burning
for us.
effigy and then Santa.
Yeah. And definitely after Halloween.
Yeah. So just because my students and I were talking about this, does Halloween kick off holiday season? Does Thanksgiving? But what about people who aren't Americans? And when do you get a chance to eat turkey and stuffing and mashed potatoes?
A bunch of...
Gravy.
They go to KFC.
Don't you talk trash about my favorite holiday.
I wasn't gonna.
I know, but I know that you also don't like most Thanksgiving foods.
That's not true. I like turkey and also rolls.
But none of the other things on the table.
What's your take on cranberry sauce? I don't remember.
Oh,
You
this
find
is
it
good.
yucky?
This is very good.
Cranberry sauce? I've never had it. I don't know.
Of course you haven't.
No. The question is...
I would probably eat the canned one, though. It's like Jell-O, right? It's just cranberry flavored?
Pretty much.
Yeah, I'd probably like that.
The question is, and this will go to everyone in the Discord or everyone that can hear this, cranberry sauce, is it a side or is it a condiment?
I love that question so much.
it's both.
Okay. All right.
It's not both.
Yeah, because I put
Is
it. I
mustard
put
a side or a condiment? That's a condiment.
Yeah, obviously.
Okay. Mayonnaise, condiment.
That's
Yeah.
a side for me.
Right?
Maybe.
Corn, side.
Yeah, but with cranberry sauce, I put it on the side and you can eat it just by itself, or you go for turkey and mashed potatoes on the same fork, and then you get some cranberry sauce as well. So then it kind of acts like a condiment.
I don't know. I am straight condiment guy. I don't eat cranberry sauce by itself. You don't eat jelly by itself.
Why not?
When we first shut down for the first closure from COVID, yes, I did eat jam out of a jar with a spoon. That was my stress thing.
Oh,
Was it while crying?
right.
Yep.
It's
Pump
that's
up the jam.
right. That's like eating fluff or peanut butter,
Oh,
Still, yes.
Nutella.
You're speaking my language. All those things I eat straight out of the jar.
Dan, I think I want to put this condiment thing to bed for you. if you put chili on a hot dog, does that chili become a condiment?
I did that the other day. Danny made chili cheese dogs. In that case, yeah, sure. It was good. I had a chili cheese
All right,
cone.
that's insanity. I was really expecting you to say no. Chili is not a condiment.
Chili is not a condiment. Alex,
Depends on how,
in
in that instance, it was a condiment for my hot dog.
Oh,
I don't know, Alex. I like
created
this.
a monster.
Listen, he
by
has a
suggesting
degree in
this, and that
biology.
you've
He knows
taken it the wrong way.
where chili goes.
I mean, a hot dog's a sandwich, so I put it on in the sandwich.
Oh my God.
Okay, we gotta.
I knew
let's
that
move
would
along.
trigger some people.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Is condom like condiment is the long for
When you put an Andy's mint in a condom and you swing it around. Yep.
Okay. Condiment.
You leave it on someone's pillow.
Well,
I was gonna say we had a
Very
discussion like this
suggestive.
not long ago in the Discord. People were talking about like, oh, well, cereal's really a soup, and then I think it was Tim that brought up it's a gazpacho because it's good soup. And I was like, okay, that's fair. And somebody said lasagna is not a casserole, it's a cake.
Yep.
And
I was like-
Pop-Tarts are ravioli.
Yeah.
Forced
Food's weird.
malarkey. I can't get behind any of this. I will say though, I love after Thanksgiving making little sliders of the turkey on the roll,
Yes.
so good.
and I spread cranberry sauce on
Yeah.
it though.
In that case, it's a condiment again.
Yep.
But food is a weird thing in the Warhammer world because Lucky doesn't eat it anymore. You fought real hard not to eat dumplings pies.
That's a good
That was
segue.
rude.
Rude.
But, listen, it was a heavy meal. I wanted to be able to sleep that night. You never know what might happen.
Haven't had a rainbow.
Something
in days.
always happens.
He hasn't had a rainbow on days.
Oh, yeah.
They left
No,
them
that's
on the
fair.
boat, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I
They have been on the boat.
Traveling.
collecting rain.
It's sky broth.
Yo, we can market that.
Alex is shaking his head like, no.
Buy some of our exclusive professional casual network Sky Bra.
So, one of the things they teach you. Sorry, go for it, Alex.
Is there a rules basis for a character becoming emaciated over time? Because I don't know the last time that Lucky ate solid food.
It's been.
It wasn't in
days.
Bruno's spit.
The thing you need to realize is that what they taught me at wizard school is that when you're dehydrated and you're low blood sugar, you can see the winds of magic easier. So it's easier for a wizard to pull at random winds of magic because they can just pull at any of them all the time because that's how we do it. It's easier to see those when you're slightly delirious and malnourished, you know.
Yes.
So Lucky stopped eating solid foods when he had the galloping trots as you guys left Bogenhofen. So it's been at least 2 weeks,
Yeah,
Dang.
which is why at this point Lucky has a fatigue condition, I believe I gave you.
I do.
And you were like, what? And I was like, you're not eating real food. And you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's fair.
Yes, there was specific type of ale, similar to you not eating, and Uncle Chet would drink, and then he would be able to see, you know, true faces of people and things like that. And he was not allowed to have it often because he got very aggressive and tried to beat up my brother.
It sounds like a wizard to me.
Yes.
So we left off. You were having a nice lunch with the dwarves and Dumpling. And she was excited because you've hired her as a hangers-on on the boat as your cook. Because apparently you guys can afford that now.
My personal cook.
I mean, the captain said it.
I mean, we're not going to have to pay her. You're just going to set the boat on fire and kill a beloved NPC. So we don't have to pay her.
Oh, man, I can't wait to see what happens to her.
Yeah.
I'm very attached already.
We'll have to dumpling her body off the side of the boat at some point.
Oh.
In a barrel. Oh,
On Foundry.
we should like pre-buy a barrel and just put her name on it.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Just don't tell her what it's for.
It's for dumplings.
So, yeah, lunch is done. It was nice. Dwarves helped to clean up. Dumpling's like, hey, who cares about all that? We'll leave it anyway.
Burn it down.
You cannot burn building. We already went over this, Bruno. You cannot
Just pull
burn
out the
building.
keystone, remember?
I'm going to crack it open and drink it. Keystone.
You guys plan on leaving the tower at this point, or there's anything else you want to do here?
Is there anything else to find?
I don't know.
Yeah, what's the over-under on finding stuff still?
Can I just verify that the key that I found on the goblin thing, can I just verify that opened the trunk that was left open
Where you close the trunk and then try to open it with the key?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm just going to toss the key out. Okay.
Why would you toss it out? Now we have a sweet chest.
I'm going to keep the key.
Oh.
Are you going to keep the chest?
I don't care about the chest.
You could take the chest with you. You want to have a fancy chest on your boat?
We could have a fancy chest on the boat.
Mina certainly does not have a fancy chest, so if you want one, this is the one.
Yeah, you have a key to a
She's
fancy
got
chest?
pecs.
She's got something. She's got panache. No. Spunk.
Spunk.
The anxious jitter?
That too.
I like how you didn't even finish the word. Panache. Nope.
Oh, that's so good.
Somebody else that sits in that chair and records the show has panache.
Oh, and when we bring chest back to boat, then we can have that for a patty pan pumpkin pie instead of a barrel.
That's a nice chest. I don't know if you want to put a halfling in there.
For Dumpling Hayfoot?
Yes, that's why I said
Patty, what did you say? Patty pan?
Patty pumpkin.
pie. What's her name?
Dumpling.
Dumpling.
She's not a squash.
It's fine.
I do kind of like Patty Pan Pumpkin Pie as a halfling name, though. I'll save that for the future. That'll be one of the NPCs we make for.
No, I'll make it.
Write it down. Patty Pan Pumpkin Pie.
Okay.
Coming soon to a Patreon near you.
Okay. To the town.
Yeah, let's head back to the town.
Heading back.
Are the dwarves going to stay here? Like they've actually just claimed this place, or? Like-
Yeah. So as you guys leave, Gorham kind of walks out with you, and he just kind of says like, "I'm not sure if I can thank you enough for what you've done here, clearing our names, clearing these goblins out, helping us clear out the tower. I think we're gonna come back here and do some honest dwarf work. We got a lot of work to do in this mine. Might not have gold that we'd like, but it was still a good source of income for a long time with that coal. And I'm sure with all the changes in there now from Master Bruno here with that manling blunderbuss, that maybe it's opened up some new veins. And I think we're going to start digging again."
That's just wonderful.
So we get a reward directly from you, or should we go back to?
Reward for what?
Well, didn't you?
Fixing your mind.
Yeah. Didn't you sell this place to somebody else and collect?
I mean, you ruined 30 years of work. We got to start over. So you didn't fix it.
We reset it.
Yeah.
Right. So it's going to take a long time to get back in there.
You know what, though? You're going to need a lot of wood to fix that mine. And I know a person who has some wood.
Bruno, that's a great point.
That is a
You
great
do
point.
need wood beams to hold up mine shafts.
Yes,
I mean,
that is true.
not a fan of using wood, but sometimes it's the only tool you have. It's not a bad point. Bruno, make a challenging charm test.
Can I help him?
No.
I have charm. I have advances in it. According to the rules, I can.
I feel like I should try and help here since I was.
Carl did just say something, so I'll let Carl assist.
I did just ask him for money.
Yeah, that. Good try.
We got our fortune points
Well,
back recently, right?
Yes.
A couple episodes ago.
He just gets a plus 10 for everyone that helps, right?
Yes.
Right.
So you have plus 10.
Okay.
What? I can't help.
10,
It's literally my thing.
One person is fine.
10 plus 45 is 55. I rolled an 83. What do you got for that?
He says, well,
Use a fortune point.
I think
No, use a fate. Just go a whole hog.
I'll use my gun.
you. Do you want to use a fortune to reroll that?
What does he say about a barrel of a gun?
Don't threaten him with a gun. Oh my God. Oh,
What else is he going to threaten him with?
oh my God.
Threaten him with my weight.
You want to
Oh,
intimidate him instead?
No.
I'll tell you what.
no.
Before you decide if you want to reroll that or not, I will oppose that with a cool to
Okay,
see
maybe you'll
if maybe I roll really poorly.
I don't know. I think I need my
Gun?
fortune for
His cool is so
boat
good.
checks.
I think yours should be a very hard check
I still passed.
because there are so many of us.
No, I'm
His
good.
cool is 73. I had 6 levels of success.
Again, as much as I'm swinging my gun around, he's not buying it.
He's like, well, I think it'll be a while before we'll need those supplies, and we'll get that. Yeah, I got our miners can chop down their own trees, but
You're going to have children do it?
appreciate that.
Oh, you know what? Another idea. We could, there's a bunch of houses and farms that have been burned down recently.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody needs to rebuild those.
Okay.
Let's go find those guys to sell some wood to.
Yeah.
Speaking of the burnt farms, is there anyone we speak to clear your name as far as the
I think we have plenty of proof here. We'll bring this old, what was his name, Garblat Snopesblop, and we'll bring his head back and
Yeah, we could definitely bring his head
a
back.
little bit of proof. It'll go a long way with these people.
Okay.
But I appreciate you want to help clear our name, because
Yes, of
obviously we
course.
weren't doing that.
And get the deeds to those houses. What?
I don't want deeds to burn down houses.
Because you rebuilt them and then you can rent them out.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully some new farmers will move to the area, since this Grissenwald's missing a few.
Hey, maybe we could just hunker down here and be farmers now.
Tell you what, for everything you've done the last few days, I'll let Miss Mina there keep that clan shield.
Okay.
I was going to ask you to leave it here, but you make a good point. You did do a lot to help us out.
Well, wonderful.
You're so generous.
Whatever, you got all the loot in the trunk.
Yeah, because I
Mina
asked
doesn't
him to
know
check
that, though.
it. You should have done that. Why didn't you do that?
Because he's the worst.
And what do you mean all the loot? I should.
How was that my
of
fault?
it.
You're the worst.
You said you went downstairs.
Keep going.
You got a tiara that you're wearing, even though you gave me a bunch of shit about what I asked if you're going to put it on. And then by the end of the episode, you're like, yeah, she's just wearing it.
On the hat, though. It looks cute on the hat.
No, it doesn't. You should take the hat off. Probably get rid of it.
All right, so heading back to town.
Yeah.
Well,
Who's carrying the trunk?
I don't
Probably
know.
between two people, I would assume.
Is the do the dwarves have any gunsmiths with them?
No, they're miners, not engineers.
Yeah, you're not allowed to have a gun until you're over age.
All right.
Which for dwarves, it's like 75.
All right, Gorham does have some advances in trade engineer. What are you looking for?
To fix my gun. It's broken.
Oh, to clear the broken condition?
Yeah.
Well, if you want to get it, it would take a couple of days,
We don't have that.
even with this shoddy manling work on this gun. But I could fix it up for you, but I need a couple of days and, compensation for my time.
Or so like a whole mine being like reset. That's not compensation. Oh, a whole house just cleared of goblins. That's
Yeah, that you already sold once.
right.
Right.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
see
the
why maybe
goblins you
people
didn't-
don't trust you.
Kill any of in the building, right? But no, I'm talking. Give me 2 days and 5 gold, and I can have it fixed up nice and pretty for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that gold for food. Back to the boat it is.
Aren't brand new ones 2 gold?
Yeah, I rolled a
Yeah.
D6 for what he would charge.
Yeah, just
haggle
buy
that.
2.5
Right.
new guns.
I'll give him a fate point and call it even.
I'll take that.
Just try to haggle. Like, do it faster and cheaper.
I'm gonna haggle him with the end of the gun.
He already knows it's broken.
Right?
Like, he's going to be less threatened by that.
You just asked him to fix it.
All right, back to the boat.
Yeah.
So it's a midday, a little past noon at this point, because you guys just had lunch with the dwarves. You can get back to but it's about 6 miles. We figured that would take a walking speed. Bruno's walking speed is going to take you guys about 3 hours, because Bruno can only walk 2 miles an hour.
Sorry about that.
So you're back in town,
fine.
back to Grissenwald.
Get winded easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, big nasty limp on that leg now.
Oh, hey.
Get back to town. Let's say 4 o'clock
4 o'clock.
afternoon. So, Carl, I want you to make an average sail test.
Yeah. All right. That is 4 success levels.
Ooh, that's quite a lot of success levels. So if you guys head back on the river, you were talking about going back to Kemperbad to head to find some bear pills over in the Barren Hills. You know that you'd be traveling upriver with the current. So you know it's going to be quicker. You're not sure exactly how much quicker.
Would that still be downriver?
Yes.
Am I doing it backwards again?
Yes, you are.
It goes with the flow of a river.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not.
You're heading downriver. You're heading north downriver.
North downriver.
The old north down.
Right. You know you'll be traveling quicker because you'll be going with the current instead of against it. But Carl, you figure you probably won't. You either have to just tie off on the river, which you've done before. Based on what you saw on the way here, there's not another town to stop at before it's night. So you could leave pretty much right away and just tie off on the river somewhere, throw the anchor in, or you could wait to leave till morning.
Why don't we, wait to leave tomorrow, right?
So I think
It's 4 o'clock.
we have things to attend to. We can try to sell the wood to people wanting to build homes.
I mean, Carl, what do you think?
I mean, there's some pretty evil people we're trying to catch up to. It might be
Well, one of them
beneficial
might be my dad. He's fine. He's probably stopped in Vickendorf. We can stop there on the way. It'll be fine.
Also, I could use a breather. I've been walking for quite a while.
Yeah.
You don't do anything on the boat. The boat is all breather for you.
Did you do anything on the boat before?
No.
He made coffee. He took a night watch.
Yeah.
He threatened my birds on a regular basis. He has a lot going on.
A packed schedule.
And also, I need you to teach me how to read too. So I need you focused and rested.
I still gotta learn how to read.
We'll learn together.
Okay.
You know how to read.
Maybe you can read each other bedtime stories and take a nap on the boat and have a nice rest.
All right.
It's lovely.
I like bedtime stories.
Yeah. You could read my book.
I would say, Carl, whatever you think is best, that is what I will go along with. I do, however, have to ask a favor. I'm sorry, Lucky. The last fight with those goblins, I got quite injured and I'm not feeling so well. So do you think you could help and do some of your wizardy healing magic?
I would love to, Mina.
I thought you were a doctor. You're a wizard?
No.
No, I mean, he is such a good doctor.
I'm a real whiz at being a doctor.
Yes, exactly. Let's
Dumpling's paddling along with you guys.
That's
With a
why
big
we
hat.
call him Lucky.
Yep. Nope. Yes.
I thought his name was Jerry. Lucky Jerry?
Yes,
Some
good
people
old
call me
Lucky
Lucky.
Jerry.
Dr. Lucky Jerry.
Sure.
He is also wonderful when we go gambling.
Yep.
He has
so
great
lucky.
success. Yes, exactly.
Sounds like a tall halfling.
No, I'm significantly taller than that. I'm like regular people size.
Yeah. A halfling.
I mean,
you ever
Bruno's
heard of
tall.
halfling luck?
Bruno's a tall halfling.
Yeah.
What is halfling
Yeah.
luck? What does that mean?
Just lucky people.
Oh.
Like how? Like you find 4-leaf clovers?
Oh, all the time. Probably one between my toes right now.
Well,
Wait, really?
I don't know. Let's look.
I'm freaked out.
Can we check out how many 4-leaf clovers does she have?
I thought you were
see.
going to ask how many toes she has.
She has 17 toes.
That's why she's lucky.
Let's see. What are
At
the
least one of
chances
them
she
has
has a 4-leaf clover between her toes? Because as you guys are walking along, she doesn't like walking on the path. She walks like just within the tree line
Yeah.
through the underbrush.
Yeah.
I got a number set in my head. Let's see. Does she have
What are
one?
you
I
rolling?
got 1 and 4.
Oh, no. I rolled a 91.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, nuts.
No, not today. Maybe another time.
Could you do me a favor? When you do find those, it really helps with my doctoring
Oh,
to have 4-leaf clovers.
okay. Never heard of that one, but sure.
Well,
But like,
you're
I'm
a
lucky.
doctor.
The goblins took over that building, and a whole bunch of people died, and I'm here with you guys. I had my trusted meat tenderizer the whole time. She holds it up. Her hand's not shaking this time, and she's like, "Ha!"
You know, Dumpling, that is a great point.
You know, Dumpling, actually, think about how fortuitous it was for you that we arrived with a bunch of dwarves. We were able to
Yeah.
kill those goblins. We should start calling you Lucky, too. You could call anyone Lucky. It's a very, ununique term.
I like the name Dumpling, but I guess
Lucky
you can call me
Dumpling.
what you want.
Our lucky Dumpling.
I probably won't remember to respond to it. I'm not used to that name, but I'll try.
Lumpling.
Lumpling.
No, I don't like that.
Dumpy Dumpling.
The old dumper.
This is getting worse.
Lucky dumper.
All right.
So get back to town. So were we gonna follow Carl's plan and head right out, or?
Well, we have a lot of stuff that we need to sell.
Yeah.
Perhaps, right? Get rid of.
Wait, some kind of merchants too?
Yeah.
I mean, we did loot that tower pretty hard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I have this sweet ring that we're definitely not gonna sell.
you took stuff from the missus?
No.
If you did,
It's
good on you.
it's not like they're not going to be sellable later.
Right.
And honestly, it's a smallish town. We could make more money.
Didn't you say going to Kemperbad?
Yes.
That place bigger anyway. Probably get more for it. I'm all ready to get out of this place.
I mean, no one in Kemperbad wanted to buy our wood, though. I mean, we should at least try to sling a little bit of wood. You know what I mean?
Yes, we could try to push some wood here. Like you said, with the burnt houses is a good idea.
Bruno did say that the morning wood generally sells a little bit faster. Do we want to wait till tomorrow? Because I'm fine leaving tonight, but I don't know. It gets kind of spooky at night. Either way, I trust you guys. Whatever you want to do.
What do we want to do?
Cue the crickets.
I do think that we maybe do want to catch a Telka, and what better way than take the initiative? We're already behind. We've got to catch up.
All right. That's fine.
All right. Catch up it is. No mustard.
Really relish this opportunity.
Yep.
All right, so we get back on the boat. You pay your mooring fees. You guys are here for 3 days.
What? Did we sleep?
The first night you stayed in an inn here. The second night,
Yeah, 2.
no, that's it.
Yeah.
It was a one night. Oh no, because you stayed overnight at that burned out farm. So this is the third
just do
day.
2 nights.
So it would be 6 silver to not ante up. What's the word?
Pay up.
Pay up, I
Okay.
guess.
Carl, can you pay that out of the boat fees?
Yeah. Yes, I was just doing the calculations here to deduct this from our boat account.
Oh yeah. Carry the one. Yeah, very good.
Next, now
And-
that we are upgrading our crew and we have a cook, next we should think about getting an accountant.
Why? We have 2
Right.
people that are supernumerate.
I don't know, just
We're very good at numbers.
Shockingly good. Getting better at letters too.
feel like that is a thing we do. Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Bruno, while we have some time on the boat, since we're traveling tonight, I found this really super cool doctor book in Atelka's place.
Okay.
And I was kind of hoping that maybe you could, teach me my P's and Q's, as it were.
All right, I know both of those letters.
We're off to a great start then.
All right, so you guys get back on the boat. Carl takes you down the river to the north.
Correct. Kind of like the Nile.
All right, and you start taking a look at that doctor book.
Yeah.
About pies and quiches.
Mm-hmm.
So Bruno describes to Lucky. You start picking up some of these things. Lucky is a pretty high intelligence, right?
Yeah.
What's his intelligence?
Why do you need to know? Are you a cop? You have to tell me.
Yes.
45.
Okay, I thought it was higher than that, but it's still way above average.
I don't get to put characteristics into that until like 3rd career rank.
Really?
Or something stupid. Yeah.
When your speak language is based off of that?
Correct. But toughness,
Kinda
though,
harsh.
right out of the gate.
Well, yeah, because you're not going to wear armor.
Weapon skill also right out of the gate.
So you learn that it has this grimoire has 4 spells in it.
Oh.
That once you complete learning how to read and write, you'll be able to cast out of the book. As long as you're holding the book open and reading the spells as you cast it, you can cast these spells without memorizing them that just doubles the casting value.
Can I only cast them once, like scrolls, or?
No, as long as you have access to the book and you're reading it as you're doing stuff, you can cast them again and again.
Really?
Really
Now,
cool.
mechanically, at what point can he memorize the spell and not need the book?
Yeah, if he spent the experience. These are all arcane spells. So if he spends the experience to learn an arcane spell, he can choose it out of the grimoire, and then he doesn't have to read it out of the grimoire, and it has the casting value.
Cool.
And all these are more than 0, so it's significant. So I think I told you at the very end of the other episode, it has etheric armor.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So you can give yourself, I think it gives you 1 AP everywhere,
Yes.
which Lucky's going to like. Flight,
Oh, hell
which
yeah.
is a very cool spell. Blast, which is like dart but a blunderbuss.
Now I could be Bruno's gun.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And dome, which is good at protecting an area from ranged attacks.
Okay. Well, heck yeah.
So you'll be able to cast those spells out of the book for double the casting number. So you probably, at this point, you'd almost certainly have to channel a round or two to cast some of these. I think etheric armor is only like casting number 2 or something.
Yeah, so that would
it
only be
becomes a
4 doubled. Yeah.
which you could pretty easily do with your extinctive diction and everything. So pretty neat stuff there.
That's pretty baller.
So you head up north the rest of the day here. It gets dark before too terribly long, so you can tie off for the night. Anybody want to do anything particular this evening? Probably pretty exhausted.
Supervise Dumpling's cooking.
Oh,
yeah.
She got right to work in there. She's very excited.
Anything that Bruno taught me to read, I'm going to be kind of reiterating. Lucky learns very well from kind of like writing things down and replicating things. So whatever Bruno taught me, I'm going to attempt to then educate Griggs on.
Right. A lot of recipes.
The best way to learn something is to teach it, they say.
Yeah.
So 2 things. One, I needed to get in there, tossed a silver out as we departed.
Naturally.
And also, I'm going to commune with Manann after we kind of dock and catch some fish. Some for the group. First catch to Manann, of course.
I was going to test you there. Of course you got it.
Yeah. Do I need to roll to go fishing or?
I would say just spend enough time doing it. You'll be able to catch some fish. Is Carl going to spend any time in the water? Yeah, like you're going to go in the water yourself?
No, I don't have like those big rubber pants. So I'm going to sit on the shore and, I don't really know better at this point. So this is communing with Manann for me.
Okay. Fair. So question I asked before that made you guys real nervous. Are you tying up on the east bank or the west bank?
What would be the normal bank for us to be on the right for the right of way?
So you're going north, so that would be on the east.
Okay.
I had to think of my map for a second because I can tend to get east and west mixed up. Like yogurt and oatmeal.
I mean, that's
Always mixed
right
up
of way
those
for
words.
us, but
Correct.
it's not right of way for
Brandon.
That's why I asked.
Yeah.
So it's kind of based off of Germany. So
Yeah.
I think Germans drive on the left side of the road, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
I don't Do they just have their wheels on the right side of the car, but they still drive on the right side of the road?
There's actually
right?
wheels on both sides of the car.
4 of them.
Is this isn't it like just England and Australia that drive on the left side of the road? And Ireland? I know Ireland does.
Japan
I've been
does
there.
too.
He thinks
I believe
Japan does
Japan
too.
does also.
That sounds right.
Here's the good news. I have no idea.
Here's the good news. You're not on Earth, so you can do whatever you want here. East Bank or West Bank?
What's the bank that has these spooky hills on them?
The Barren Hills?
Yeah.
You're quite a ways away, but that would be off of the East Bank. You gotta go north and then east and then north again. Spooky Hills.
Well, I think that we should just respect the right of way at this point. Like,
Yeah.
we have no reason to do anything else other than Dan making a big deal out of it. So,
I agree.
I know last time I asked you just for like in my own head to picture it, and you guys got all nervous about it, and I thought it was really funny.
Hilarious.
We talked about if you do it on the West Bank, that is Reichland. The East Bank, where you are now, I believe is it still Talonbikland? might be too far south for that.
Bickland.
Bless you.
I still think that we should continue south and go to Nuln, but
We could probably sell the wood in Nuln.
We
yeah,
have to catch these horrible people.
Right, stop in Wittgendorf.
That seems like a tough sell to Carl to go the opposite direction.
it'd be easier to catch them with a gun or a cannon. What? A second gun?
Yeah,
A bigger gun?
the old second gun.
Oh, you want that swivel gun on the boat, right?
Right. On the boat.
So I do think, just kind of while we're kind of planning out some things here, it really sounded like that was potentially my dad with a Telka. And if they were headed back up north, they probably would have stopped in Wittgendorf on the way.
Okay.
So we might be able to stop there, see if they left anything behind. They might even still be here or there.
Wickendorf was the one with the big castle.
Yeah. Tourist trap.
And people told us not to be.
There was a dead body in the river.
Right, but there's dead bodies. Like, listen, we've stumbled upon a lot of dead bodies.
That is not anything that is new for us, unfortunately.
So I think even if it's just real quick, seeing if he stopped in there, there's no way he wouldn't have stopped with a super hot chick to, well, we've seen what she looks like now. So she probably would have fit in a lot better in Wittgendorf.
Yeah, you were really disappointed that she had 2 arms and 2 shoulders and 1 head and 2 eyes.
Yeah.
A long neck you commented on. The group did.
So I think they would have stopped by there. And I don't know if we're ever going to be back this way again. You know what I mean? We should probably stop. You might have stopped on the way down there.
I suppose it makes sense that, they would have to stop along the way.
Right?
Maybe get some information.
It couldn't hurt. Is there a good restaurant there? Like a little breakfast bistro or anything like that?
I don't actually think there's any shops there at all. There's a shrine to Sigmar.
You did see a temple when you went by with like a shiny dome on top, a golden dome.
Ooh.
Every town's got to have a shop.
Shop. I mean, you need people with money for shops though, right?
Yeah.
No, you can have other forms of commerce. And since that we traded in fish all the time.
Oh yeah. Listen, I don't know. I just lived there. I didn't live there.
You lived there?
At one point, yeah.
Oh, I did not know that was your hometown.
Me neither.
Good cover.
Well, of course we will stop then. Of course we will.
Yeah.
Alex gives this a look just like, what?
Do you have any family there currently?
Oh, a ton.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, we could stay with them.
Meet your family?
Yeah, probably.
This is going to be great.
Goodness.
Yeah.
How wonderful.
Actually, maybe one of my brothers died, so a cousin opened up too. This could actually be really fortuitous.
So while he's talking about this, Carl, you figure if you guys get out of there right as the sun rises, you could get to Wickendorf before it sets tomorrow.
Okay.
If there's even a little bit of wind with the current flowing, you could get there.
And we don't want to sail at night, so we should be able to, hopefully we'll be able to do that.
All right, sweet.
As you guys are having your little powwow deciding what to do next, Dumpling comes out with a tray full of bowls. She made a bit of a stew with the fish that Carl caught.
This is awesome.
She's very excited.
Where'd you find that bowl?
Oh, I saw it by the door here. I cleaned it out first.
He is the best.
All right,
Thank you so much, Dumpling.
Yeah, it was a little bit shorter than the other bowls, but I figured Lucky doesn't eat a lot anyway, so I put yours in that.
Right.
Nice chunks of fish for you, some potatoes. You had a lot of potatoes.
We do love
So many potatoes.
We've been using potatoes for days. I got
Dumpling,
lots of ways I can prepare
Were there not
potatoes.
enough bowls in the kitchen?
I just happened to see this one. I figured I might as well clean it.
It is like
It was clean.
Yeah, there was a bunch of water in it.
Yeah. Yes, there was.
I assumed it was dirty Reich water, and I dumped it over the side.
It is definitely a lucky bowl.
You threw it out.
If it makes you feel better, Jerry, It made the river a little bit nicer.
Yeah, it probably did. That was fresh, clean rainwater.
Oh, we should have told her about the crow's nest before we let her on the boat, too. She didn't let out the birds, did she?
No, why would she have gone in there?
You didn't go into the crow's nest, did you?
Don't even bad GM.
You only have one,
Right,
like,
the crow's nest.
the like cabin area. Yeah, you have to go through the crow's nest to get to the kitchen.
Do it. Just do your
right.
stupid roll.
I got, okay, so I'm going to say there's a 15% chance both birds go. Flown out.
Okay.
Pepe and Jeff. I know one was Pepe.
No, one started with a C.
Carlos?
Yeah, because it was a crow.
Maybe. 30% chance one flew out.
All right.
Curtis.
Curtis.
I rolled a 30 exactly.
Nice.
So one bird did fly out
Which one
from
was
Dumpling going in and out.
We still have one bird. That's two.
I'm not putting Griggs within this because Griggs is always with Lucky.
Mhm.
Right.
I'm not that mean. But we'll say high, Curtis, low, Pepe. Pepe flew the coop. Tim's gonna quit.
I'm going to kill her.
I was going to say,
She's
Lucky's
dead.
gonna
She
toss
dumped
her
out my
overboard.
rainbow and got rid of Pepe?
She didn't get rid of Pepe. Pepe flew away to be with his other birdie friends.
If you love something, you lock it up and never let it leave, Bruno.
Wasn't necessarily from Dumpling. There was a lot of in and out of the crow's nest.
Right.
This first
Don't
night
put
back.
this on us. I don't want his ire on me. Nope.
She just got rid of that.
Yeah, right? I still need him to heal me.
Oh yeah, you never did make that heel test, did you?
Now I'm flustered.
I distracted you with Dumpling earlier.
All right, Dumpling.
Just summon a new bird.
Yeah,
We still have crow's eggs.
yeah, just summon a new brother, Carl.
Carl is just aghast. And then he said that.
Wow, did
and-
Lucky actually go too far?
That's hilarious.
I'm sorry.
Carl
I didn't mean that.
Looks like he's gonna physically retaliate and then just
Do you need a cool test or
sighs
anything?
and walks away out of this
Oh.
conversation.
Yeah, you gotta flag that for a drop.
Yeah, right. You just want a new and Dumpling's just like, did I do something wrong?
Several things, Dumpling. Several things. I had very close personal friends inside the cabin that needed to remain inside the cabin,
Oh, I haven't seen him.
and we'll never see at least one of them again.
Oh.
So I have a bunch of birds
Oh.
as part of my
I did
doctor's
see the
studies.
birds.
Right.
Also, if I leave a short bowl outside, it is specifically to collect rainwater,
Oh.
having fresh water to treat wounds, as well as I dabble in apothecarian stuff as well.
Okay.
So having that is very important. I don't want to use water from the Reich.
Can be nasty stuff.
So you got me a little flustered. I said some very hurtful words to a very close friend. Out of that anger, which you have instilled in me. So I would very much appreciate you to dump out the food that you put in my bowl into the right.
I got that.
Oh yes, she dumps it into Bruno's bowl.
There you go.
Overflows a little bit.
That's
My
fine.
Fingers.
I don't
Please
think
wash it.
does. My bowl is half empty.
Please wash it very thoroughly
Of course.
and put it back where you found it.
Okay.
And if you do see bowls on the boat out and about, assume that I put
Leave
them
them.
there on purpose. Yep.
Okay. These are things I need to know on my first day.
Also, the doors and windows to our main cabin need to be closed at all times.
Well, we gotta air them out sometimes.
No, because then
in there.
birds
It's
will-
starting to smell.
They'll fly the coop.
Yeah, it's awful. There's a lot of bird drop-ins in there.
That is another
Looks like they've
thing.
been trapped in there for days.
It's been, I think, weeks. But
It must smell so bad in there.
God.
but just please try to keep the windows closed, the doors closed. Otherwise,
Okay, got it.
Curtis will fly.
Right. And I think you could use any of those crow's eggs for lunch or dinner.
Oh.
10% of them need to be thrown into the sewer, though. So
there's no sewer on the river.
the Reich is pretty much a sewer.
Sometimes, yeah. Well, you're talking about being an apothecary. If we're going to talk about herbs later, we can.
Yeah, actually. Yeah, I actually know about that.
Dumpling has 38 in lore herbs, which is not terrible.
Okay. Yeah, sweet.
She knows a thing or two about herbs or two.
I have an advance in trade herbalism. So
She's got a 56 in gossip. She's going to be our new cubby. Getting that sweet, sweet intel. Don't know what I'm talking about. That's how I know you don't listen to the show. The Lost Omens podcast.
I was saying that, not the show, but.
So.
Damn, she's beating me.
So yeah, let's.
Her gossip is better than yours?
Yeah.
Shocking.
I think her dodge is better than yours too.
I did show the players Dumpling's stat block to help since she's part of the group now. For now, so you have an idea of what she's capable of. You'll learn from off screen chatting with her and seeing what she can do and whatnot.
I'm gonna approach Bruno after kind of things settle down a little bit, and Captain.
Yes, sir.
You've known Carl a long time, right?
Since we were little babes. Well, I was a bigger babe, but yes, since we were just children.
There's only been a few times that I felt bad about something I've said or did. There's also only been a few times where I've felt like my skull may have vacated my shoulders.
Oh, that's going to come like more and more and more as you just like, hang around with Carl. Yeah, he's just since we were children, like he's just been a bad influence. Like, look at me now. I used to be such a good kid. And
really?
Yeah. Look at me now. I got to get him out of so many scrapes. All right.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Just, he just drinks, gets a little heavy in the cups in the bars, right? Starts fights with like people, belly bouncing people.
Speaking of, I was curious. I know you had picked up some of that kind of fancy brandy.
Yeah.
A ways back.
You want to crack into that?
I was hoping that maybe I could get a bowl of it to bring to Carl, kind of as an apology. I'd be willing to pay for it.
Oh.
Well, or I guess a cup.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Do you want me to pay you for it? Is that something
bowl.
I can? Oh, okay.
Wow.
I'll
no. What's I don't know. What's the brandy cost? What would be a normal thing for a brandy there? A brandy bounce.
A brandy is just would be like a spirit, right?
Yeah. So
it was like a high class one. Though,
it was a
wasn't
high
from
class.
Temperback?
Yeah. So we'll say a silver.
Yeah.
Silver.
Absolutely.
A cup of brandy.
A cup of brandy.
And I'm happy.
Yeah. I'll absolutely pay that silver.
I'm putting that on my sheet.
Yeah. I'll even take it off my sheet.
Wow. Whoa. Like you're supposed to. That's crazy. A pint of spirits is 2 silver.
Right. So
like market price.
Cup is 1 silver. That's
sure.
That's exactly how that works.
Okay.
Oh, my legs hurt so much.
And then I'd like to go over and approach Carl. I don't know if he's keeping watch or what he's currently doing.
Yeah, Carl's basically been like on the opposite end of the boat, kind of just looking out at the water, kind of looking out, but mostly just kind of like contemplating about, his past siblings.
Carl, can I bother you for a quick second?
I hope that this is an apology.
It is very much an apology. I spoke very harshly earlier, very reactionary. I had just lost a bird that was, not in my top 2, but was certainly somewhat close to me. And I took that anger that was very much for Dumpling out on you. And you know, that was incredibly wrong of me. I don't normally do things that are incorrect or bad or hurtful to others. And I feel I really stepped over a line there. I feel really bad for a number of reasons, not just because I spoke harshly to you, but because I spoke of someone that was close to you that's no longer with you. And I'm very sorry about that. I bought, granted we're not, you know, on a tavern, we're just kind of tied up tonight, but I bought a cup of brandy from the special stuff that Bruno got in Kemperbad from him, and I wanted to give this to you as just kind of a token that I'm sorry, and I really respect you as a friend, and I'm really sorry you lost your brother, and that I brought him up in a way like that.
So Carl's gonna reach over and accept the cup and take a drink, and you know, turns to Lucky and says, you know, when I left Altdorf, after my brothers died, I thought that I was, you know, looking for a way to, you know, be safe, seeing both of them lost on the job. But honestly, as I've come to think of it over time, it's about the fact that my father did not do the things that he needed to do to protect people who are important. Because, you know, what we do is not very safe. This is dangerous work that we do, and we could lose one of us at any time. And I don't want to make light of this. This is taking care of each other has become a purpose for me, and it's helped me become more good. And this is just really important to me.
I really respect that, Carl. And if you don't mind me asking, tell me about your brothers. What were they like?
Well, Herman Jr. took after his father. He's very, very ambitious. Always bit off more than he could chew. But he was still a good dude. And Bernard was a little bit more of a quiet one. He and I had a lot in common. We both liked being hard workers, but he was a little bit more interested in looking out to the sea and collecting shells and this kind of thing. But they were both good to me and gone too soon.
Did Bernard take after the ways of Manann as well? Or did your whole family?
You know, it's working on the docks. You do care about the sea, but our family care. You know, we were casual Sigmar worshippers. We did not take the religion too seriously.
Oh,
I honestly didn't spend that much time at on a boat until leaving Altdorf with
Bruno.
Joseph and learning to be a boatman. Most of the time I was just on the docks.
So you're always kind of Manann adjacent, just being on the docks.
I think that I've really come to embrace Manann traveling on the river so much.
I could see that. Well, I still really, I'm still really sorry about what I said. I lost a couple brothers as well, and I know that's That was really out of. It was not a thing a friend should say to another friend. And I consider you a friend, Carl. And I'm glad we had this moment. And I hope that you can forgive me for speaking out of turn like that.
Yes, and I'm glad to hear that you count me among your friends. You will defend your friends even when they have clearly succumbed to horrible conditions. So I appreciate this. Thank you, Lucky, and I'm glad we had this chat too.
Yeah, me too. Now, Bruno is more Bruno than he's ever been.
That's accurate.
Yes, if between you and me, Bruno's been a good friend for a very long time, but I think that the stress of adventuring may be affecting the way that he thinks, or maybe he's just really stressed out or too hungry. This is a hard life that we've chosen.
Yeah. Now, I know that you've known him for a while, and it comes up really seldomly, if at all, but at this point, he's been away from his family for kind of a while, right? Did you ever meet them?
No, I knew that he has his family, but to be honest, I don't think that they wanted to come to the bar with him. He's still, even when he wasn't this crazy, he was still a little bit of a wild guy, and maybe you want to see the man of the household in a better state in general. So,
oh, that makes sense. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna head to bed, and I hope you have a great night. And Lucky attempts to rush up and give Carl a really quick hug before he darts away.
Aw.
That's adorable.
Yeah, Carl doesn't really know what to do with that, but lets it go.
Alrighty. Anyone have anything else before hitting the hay this night back on the river, back in your hammocks?
Will you heal me?
Oh, yeah.
We could assume that this was before.
Oh, yeah.
When the first time Mina asked you, not the third.
Yeah. So where does it hurt?
Kind of like in my stomach, hip, leg, ankle area.
All right. Well,
mostly a little bit on my arm too.
Let me get a good look. Take that hat off.
On my head too. I got hit in my head. I will take my hat off. Can I keep my tiara on though?
Oh, yes. Yep. Actually, I prefer it.
Do you want to try it on?
Your tiara?
Yeah.
Okay, kinda.
It's so pretty.
Can I?
Yeah, of course.
I try on the tiara.
I love how we go from this super serious conversation with Carl and Lucky to, you want to try my tiara?
I guess
It's heavier than you expect it to be.
that has a lot of girth to it.
Yes. I was never a girly girl. I never thought I would like things like this, but this is kind of nice.
Surprisingly thick.
Yes.
Deceptively.
Deceptively thick.
Deceptively thick.
I really like this. I don't think this is for me. I think this would topple me over pretty quickly. But I think you got something really nice here. I would certainly wear this and probably just get rid of that hat.
Oh.
As Lucky kind of throws it to the side. All right.
Lucky,
Yeah.
before you make this roll,
Uh-huh.
God.
you've been doing a lot of heal checks lately. A lot have been in the thick of combat.
Uh-huh.
When things have not been going well around you. You guys have had time to relax for the first time in days.
Before you say whatever you're going to say, if it will remove a corruption point and it hurt Mina, I will do it. I don't care.
You
The answer is
are
yes.
in a more relaxed state.
Okay.
I would say this is going to be a more average type situation. I'll let
Oh.
this be an average test.
Dumb.
No, it doesn't benefit Lucky. Sorry.
Okay.
Plus 20.
On the heal check.
How to remove corruption? You're crazy.
I thought you were gonna. What's the Whispers of the Dark Gods? I thought you were gonna give me an opportunity here to.
Oh. Yeah, I forget what that thing's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to purposely flub your heal test and you will deal a point of damage to Mina instead, you can get rid of a corruption point.
Really?
It's been a long time since we used one of those.
What's wrong with you?
Wow.
That is such a look right now.
Oh my God. Why would you even
this is
give
fantastic.
that as an opportunity?
Because it's a rule I barely even remember.
Because it's a rule.
So you're saying that if I just do the stuff that Mina wants to do, like if I just kill goblins, then I can lose corruption points?
No, it's called Dark Whispers. So it says GM may ask to spend one of your corruption points to use the darkness building in your soul to twist your actions.
There you go.
The choice of to do this or not is not always in your hands, but if you do agree, you lose one corruption point.
Right.
So if next time I'm like, I really want to kill this thing,
Right.
can I lose a corruption point to do it? And you're like, okay.
Does that represent the building of darkness within you, where Lucky has like a scalpel to you, but instead of actually healing you, just cuts you a little bit
All right,
more?
Brennan, nobody said he had a scalpel to me.
A dagger, then.
So could I like lose a corruption
You're
for like
such a dick.
Bruno skipping a meal?
What? No. What?
I already took the wound off, so just do it.
I mean, you don't have to do it. I'm gonna let you. 'Cause the Dark Whispers we haven't used since like episode 11, which happened to also be Lucky messing with Mina.
In all fairness, I hope that if you are ever given that opportunity as well for something so minor as a wound, that you would absolutely take that as long as it doesn't affect me poorly. So I will absolutely take that and just nick her a little bit on the scalp, right where the brim of that hat would rest, so that it would feel uncomfortable in the future when she puts it on.
Don't look at me like that. It's a rule of the game.
It's a rule.
And I will 100% take that
So
away.
Lucky's like, oh shucks, I messed that up.
Oh no, too bad. I will just go to sleep.
Have more fish soup. It's very tasty.
I'll eat the potatoes in the fish soup.
You know what, Mina? I think Dumpling threw out my rainbow. I wanted to clean the wound first.
Yes, no, it's fine. You are very flustered from
I nicked you a little bit.
and with Pepe.
Lots happened today.
Yes, of course, no worries.
Maybe I'll try again tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, she's not mad at you. Even though you're the one that chose to do it.
You give. No.
All right, we all head to bed.
Let's see.
All right, so anybody down wounds can make your average endurance test.
I'm not down wounds, but I'm definitely down one corruption.
Boom shakalaka.
And I'll be sleeping on the couch tonight.
Probably.
You do, of course, you get your toughness bonus back, and then any success levels from the endurance test. I think a few of you are down a little bit from the last fight.
Down a bunch.
I'm down 10.
I was down
11.
I was gonna say
Down 11.
9 on this rest, and I'm still 4 wounds shy of full health.
Wow.
Sweet.
huh?
I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
Did you, get
Besides all the-
did you roll well and get a bunch back at least, Mina?
What?
Did you roll well and get a bunch back?
No,
at
I
least?
didn't. I failed that roll.
Oh,
Thanks so much
Yikes.
for asking.
it's probably because you're bleeding from the scalp.
It's probably. Yep. That's probably why.
All right, so you have a nice, fairly restful sleep back in the hammocks. The next morning, Carl gets you going right as the sun rises. You sail briskly throughout the day. And just as it starts to get a bit twilight-ish, you see that looming castle. And I believe I described this in the wrong direction as you were heading south. The castle is actually south of the town of Wittgendorf.
All right.
And you go up, I don't know how you say, pull up to the rickety dock.
Yeah.
And it's a small wharf here, looks relatively not well kept. And you tie off, and to your west is the town of Wittgendorf. And we'll see what happens there next time.
What's that smell?
Oh, that's... Yeah. You'll get used to it.
Thanks so much for listening. If you've enjoyed this, check out all of our other great stuff over at the network. For example, dropping Mondays, we've got the Lost Omens podcast, our Pathfinder 2e actual play podcast. Join us as we start off with the Extinction Curse and navigate the world as members of a traveling circus. Also on Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on twitch.tv/professional casual network, we've got Oh Yeah, the Power Phase, a battle report stream live from Bearded Dragon Games where we go head to head playing Marvel Crisis Protocol.
Every Wednesday is Patreon Day over at patreon.com/professional casual. Every week on the Patreon, you will get new vlogs, bonus content, and a whole slew of other great stuff.
Next up on Thursdays, we have a grim podcast of Perilous Adventure, our Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay 4th Edition actual play, where we're playing through The Enemy Within, widely considered one of the greatest campaigns of all time. If actual plays aren't your jam for role-playing entertainment, on Sundays at 3 p.m. Eastern, we have the Grim Stream of Perilous Lore, where I will be streaming at our Twitch talking about the lore of the old world of Warhammer.
Every Friday, get ready, big chuckers, because Elite 8 Showdown is out both as a podcast and on YouTube, where we take a 8 subject bracket that could be about anything and everything, pit them against each other and fight them to the death.
And you can always hop on over to any of our social media sites and check us out there and get in touch with us if you need to. Over on Twitter, we're at Top Tier Casual. Instagram and Gmail are both The Professional Casual. And then on Facebook and our website, it's Professional Casual.